Hello friends, and welcome back to the Chillist, a soft-spoken ASMR series by me, K-Nite. Today we're playing a game called Before I Forget. I actually bought this game on day one, which I think was back in like June, July maybe, with the intention of playing it on my Chillist series here, but just kind of hadn't gotten around to it yet. And this weekend seemed especially appropriate to play this game because yesterday our very first vice president-elect is a black woman who is breaking all kinds of glass ceilings. And this game, part of the reason I bought it is because it is made by a company called Threefold Games, which is a very small indie dev studio, which is 2 women, and one of them is a woman of color. So this just felt like an appropriate game to play this weekend. So it's from what I understand, it's just a very short, narrative-driven game. So let's jump right in. Forget is best played through one sitting. Yeah, I think it's a very short game, under an hour, using headphones or with audio subtitles turned on in the settings menu. Okay, still loading. I did turn on the subtitles. Here we go. Everything looks
Where am I?
very fuzzy. Oh, that's why we need our glasses. It's interesting. Put them on.
Is this the right place? Dylan will know. I'll find him.
Okay, Dylan. Urgent. 141 Cadogan Avenue, London. Okay, so we're in London. And protagonist here sounds like she is of Indian descent, or she is from India. She's got an Indian accent. Gas bill overdue. We'll sort it together.
Overdue? Why hasn't Dylan paid it?
Yeah, we don't need that on. It's already very bright. Find Dylan. Like all the other post-its say find Dylan. I'm already getting like some dreamlike vibes here. Seems kind of surreal. Very nice painting there. Dentist on the 18th, 10:30 a.m.
Dentist? I don't know where it is.
Today
How
is
will I get there?
Thursday, July 12th, 2001. Okay, interesting. Bit of a spoiler for the movie Remember Me, but that's kind of around the date of the time that movie takes place. That was very loud. But I don't know, maybe this game is kind of like that, if you know what I mean. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, have an umbrella.
I got caught in the rain that day in the park. But you offered to share your umbrella. We walked slowly, even though the rain got heavier.
Have a flashback here.
How do you like Amsterdam?
It's beautiful, like stepping back in time.
gotta say, already I'm like very impressed with this game. I, you get a lot of these indie games, and like this was made with Unity, but these aren't just like generic Unity assets, and the way everything's kind of becoming slowly colored in as we discover it. I really like that. Is it? That's walking. Modern Scientist magazine. Indian cosmologist. Sunita Appleby. Is that us? Are we Sunita Appleby? Boldly going where no woman has gone before. Has been before. Build your own solar water heater. That'd be cool. Cluster galaxies and the mystery of missing mass.
That's me. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going.
That's like the solar water heater thing. They use that in a lot of like South American countries.
That was before we met. I look so young.
As many of you know, who are regular watchers of this series, I'm a big fan of space. I love space, so I'm glad this game has some spacey aspects to it. Scientific Discovery of the Year, 1975. Dr. Sunita Appleby. Okay. So she's assuming she graduated college around 22, and she discovered this, had a big breakthrough, even like
Wow,
3 years after
sounds impressive. But I don't think it was me.
Okay, yeah. Even if she discovered that like 3 years after she graduated college, and it's 2001, like she's got to be like 50 years old, and she doesn't sound that old. Don't keep moving this. Okay. Definitely tell it's London by the outlets there, the plugs. Trying to save energy. Let's go ahead and turn off this light too. Yeah. Master bedroom? Is that? Okay, that seems like the master
Dylan?
bedroom.
Are you here?
Concert program. Dylan Appleby plays his Bach Goldberg Variations, Amsterdam concert, Gebouw, November 1967.
I can hear you playing. Where are you?
So Dylan was a musician. Very good musician, what it sounds like. Alright, so seems like Dylan is our husband.
Your brother almost made you late that day.
I'd be the brother that would make him late. That would be me right there. I love you.
He can't have seen it yet. He hasn't drawn the heart.
You normally draw hearts on his notes. Okay. Dinner at the bistro, 9 p.m. Kiss, kiss, D.
What a lovely surprise. Our little bistro.
I know you
Oh, what time is it? I should get ready, put my makeup on.
the clock accurate. Is it like after 9 o'clock?
Pretty color.
I was getting ready to say, I know you can't really like tell, but kind of when you click on something, the controls kind of slow down. They kind of focus
It
on it a
smells
bit
like
more.
roses.
And then like when you look away, it kind of gives you more control. I kind of like that. And it's just, I can tell every aspect of this game was very thought out, very much done with care.
You
And
bought me this in
purposefully.
Paris. It's locked.
Gonna be able to get in there?
I need the
Oh.
toilet. I'll go now before I meet Dylan.
Got very dark all of a sudden. Sound of static and a tapping. Huh. That's now the closet. Okay. Oh, everything's kind of changed. Okay, so we're back at the front door. Interesting.
Was it this way? They look the same. I can't. Oh, how silly.
Okay. You can find the bathroom. Interesting.
Oh no, Hari Sunni, which door is it?
Okay. I feel like any door we're gonna open is gonna take us back. Let's kind of explore a little bit more.
Where did that hole come from?
Okay, let's not go down the hole.
It's locked.
Locked. So I kind of feel like maybe Sunny just passed away, maybe, and we're looking for Dylan in the afterlife. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting right now. Oh, it's the next day, right? I think it said Thursday the 12th, 2001 before. Can't believe.
Quick, oh please. It's too late. I couldn't remember. Dylan, he's not there. I hope he's put the kettle on.
See if anything's changed. Looks pretty much the
Your
same.
brother almost made you late that day.
The same thing. Okay. Oh, is this the closet? Okay, let's go answer the phone. I think it's going from this way. Spare bedroom. There's the bathroom.
I don't want to fall.
The hole's back. Spare bedroom. Okay. I see it.
Sunita, it's Maria from the care agency. I've been ringing all morning. Please pick up the phone. Sunita? I will be there soon. Remember, I have a key, so I'll let myself in.
Who was that? How does she know my name? She said she's coming for me. I should go, but I'll wait for Dylan.
What did she say she was from? Some kind of agency or something? I missed that. One of Dylan's albums. More real? While I ask. Meeting in the rain. Bulls. Meeting in the rain. That's probably a song about Sunita. Wild winds. My own. Staying strong. Secrets. Darling days. Mindful body. Outspoken. Ah. Greetings from India. September 17th, 1971. Dearest daughter Suni. All is well here. Well, except the gardener had retired. And I think the new one is stealing from the pantry. Daddy won't deal with it and told me not to bother about a few something. Veto? I'm sure that's like some food. But it's the principal. We are delighted that you found a home. When are you coming to visit? You both seem so busy. When will you have time to start a family? You can't wait too long. Daddy told me not to meddle, but it's not meddling. I'm your mother. Postcards never have enough room. I'll write you a letter soon. Tell us your news. All our love, Ma and Baba.
Must give them a ring. I haven't spoken to them in ages.
We have a sit.
This is your favorite spot to sit, scribbling a new piece.
You have a... I feel like you should have a piano here. You know, at least a keyboard or something. This is where he likes to write music. It's very pleasant music. Desdemona Archer. Catch up. Hey, Sunita. Sorry I haven't been in touch. I don't know if you're still picking up your emails, so I'll try to give Dylan a call and we'll get together or something. Just heard that you were retiring. Are you alright? What about your research? I'm so shocked. Has Dylan convinced you to start a family? You don't have to give up everything. I can't believe you're going. Let's talk. I'll pop into your office for a cuppa. Mona. Klaus Vandermeer? Nita, what happened? I hear the event was a disaster. All those months of work. You were confident presenting. I could have rearranged my schedule and stepped in. We should talk. Give me a call. Dear Sonny, I finally created an email address for myself. So I'm writing to you from America. The tour is going well, although I miss you very much. See you in a week. All my love, D. Kiss.
What does Klaus mean, disaster?
Yeah.
He always made things difficult, but I could never say anything.
June 2nd, 1996. Dear Sunita, on behalf of the whole family, I want to thank you for your peerless contributions to the research and standing of this university. Your work has left a mark on our institution in the field of cosmology. speak for myself and all of your colleagues when I say that we are grateful to have the opportunity to work with you on a personal and professional level. Thanks for everything, and we wish you all the best for your retirement and managing your condition. Okay, condition.
What condition? I'm fine. I'll call him. It's just a misunderstanding.
Maybe.
Okay, you show me then, clever clogs.
That's no fun, Dylan. You have to find it yourself.
As you wish, Professor.
Not yet, I'm not.
Bah, it's just a matter of time. So, guide me to this star.
It's not a star, but all right. First, find Pegasus towards the bottom of the map.
Pegasus.
I did see Pegasus. Here we go.
Ah, got it.
Its body is a giant box tipped on its corner, and the top left corner of the box is Alpharats.
Alpharats?
This one?
That's it!
Hey, I'm getting good at this.
Now count 2 stars up and follow along to the right. From there to Andromeda.
Andromeda.
All
Go.
right. So, what am I looking at?
The Andromeda Galaxy. It's 2.65 million light years away, and you can actually see it with the naked eye on a clear night.
Imagine that. Wow, you must show me properly. Sonny, do you think there could be another you and me in Andromeda looking back at us?
Maybe. You know, my Leela auntie used to tell me the stories of the gods and the stars, but I can't really remember them now.
If I remember correctly, I think the Andromeda Galaxy is the closest galaxy to us, to the Milky Way.
What was I doing? Oh yes, Dylan. Where is he?
Just making sure we follow everything in this room.
Sunita, it's Maria from the care agency. I've been ringing all
Care
morning.
agency.
Please pick up the phone. Sunita? I will be there soon. Remember, I have a key, so I'll let myself in.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel more and
Who
more
was
talking
that?
about the
How does she know my
condition and
name?
someone from a care
She said
agency.
she's coming for me. I should go, but I'll wait for Dylan.
Music. Some of Dylan's music. Can we? No, can't turn around or anything. Shall we sit? We shall. Aloha, Hawaii. Darling Dill. Hawaii is magical, but I don't see much beyond the observatory. The scope is marvelous. And the Teacum, too? The team? Just the team. I think it's just the team, too. So glad the tour is going well. Make sure you look after yourself, too. I know what you are like. I know what you are like. Good news, I think I can arrive in San Francisco when you are here. Or there. Not too long to wait, but also too long to wait. Love you. Love always, Sunny. When he was in Austria. there from the Grand Hotel in Milano. Darling Sunny. I don't know if, I mean, her name is Sunita, so maybe it's Suni? Darling Suni? Just a short note. Thank God for hotel stationery. Otherwise, I would never know where I am on tour. Missing you desperately. Still haven't parted ways with this devil of a cold. Hope you're feeling better than I am. The Italian press are kind, so all is not lost. All my love, Dylan. Dylan Appleby turns to composing. Appleby cancels Berlin concert. Dylan Appleby conquers New York. This wine. Dearest darling Suni, your last letter found me tired, but it's so hard to read some people's handwriting sometimes. But buoyed by the promise of seeing you. I'm in hospital, but must say even French cuisine does not infiltrate these walls. Alas. No need to hurry to my bedside, although there is nothing I would like more. Don't read the papers, they exaggerate. I'm a little tired, that is all. I am just creating more inventive ways to get out of touring. The lengths I will go to. Being unable to work on my new piece is more than frustrating. Cosmos is swirling around in my head, but I must have time to get it down on paper. There's no piano in the hospital, so I cannot practice. I am plotting my escape. Do not worry. I'll be out before you know it, or there will be blood. Not mine. By the time you read this, we may have already spoken. I think you have the right number now. Love always, D. Yeah,
I
so
should phone Dylan. Is he okay?
I feel like Dylan has already passed away, and we're in this kind of purgatory. Touring is torment, says Appleby. Sydney Opera House celebrates Appleby's return. Hotel Ritz, Paris. Dearest darling Suni, I am writing while sipping on rather delicious Malbec, while enjoying the hubbub of the Canal Saint Martin. A rare moment of repose. Of course, I tell you this only in the hope that you will be so envious or missing me so terribly that you rush to me. Feeling that, I get to San Francisco on the 27th of May. Might you be able to tear yourself away from the cosmos? I wanted to stay in our favorite flea pit by Adrian, and as failed to see its charm. I wanted to stay in our favorite flea pit, but Adrian and company failed to see its charm. So I'm driving this lavish life, I'm living this lavish life near Laparov. I'm sure that's some fancy place, fancy hotel or something. They tell me the tour is going well. I'm trying to write that piece about the stars, but with so little time, it's difficult to get anything more than a few ideas down. I yearn for more than a fleeting moment. I shall return home soon, but not soon enough. The Bach is a moment I steal to myself each night. The audience doesn't notice anyway. I will end soon and we will be together again. It will end soon and we will be together again. Until then, sweetest, all my love. Exhaustion plagues Dylan Appleby. Dylan Appleby marries in London. Young pianist crowned master at 21. So he's very young. I'm guessing.
I'm glad he's back now. He is, isn't he?
I'm guessing this is
It's lonely here without him.
the Cosmos piece he was working on. That's my guess. Okay. I think we saw everything in there. Okay, I think. Well, let's check out the bathroom.
Maybe he's taking a bath. Not in here. Where are you?
So, Sonny to the cosmologist. How about a coffee? There's a cafe over there.
Well, if that's the way the umbrella's going, maybe I should. A cup of tea would be nice. I hope Dylan's put the kettle on.
This Applebee. Donepezil. 1 tablet to be taken once a day after food. Donepezil. I wonder what that's
Should
for.
I take them? I don't feel sick. They can't be for me.
I wonder if... There we go. Wonder what that's probably like a real medication. Just don't know what it's for.
Should I take them?
I have
I
a
don't
feeling.
feel sick.
I don't
They
know.
can't be for me.
I have a feeling they're like for cancer or something.
Not going that way.
Taj Mahal takeaway menu. Air conditioned. Dang. Chicken and sagbori? Coconut rice? Wonder if that's like her favorite or his favorite stuff or their favorite stuff.
Maybe we can get a takeaway tonight. Then we don't have to cook.
We need to do not use the stove. Your lunch is in the fridge, Maria. Maria's the one, or
I shall use the stove if I want to. Who is Maria?
I think she's the one who called and left the message about being our care agent or care advisor. The ham went off. I got you some cheese.
That's silly. I bought ham yesterday.
No more peaches.
But Dylan loves peaches.
Buy peaches.
We always need more peaches.
Lunch in here.
Who is leaving these notes?
It must be Maria.
Why are they telling me what to eat? I can decide for myself.
Peaches? Maybe? Yeah, peaches. Well, that's a lot of peaches. Crouch? No, don't see anything in there. Okay. Kettle on. Whenever I hear someone say, put the kettle on, it always makes me think of Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. They've got that, like, it's almost like a separate short film at the beginning of that movie. And it's I remember the first time I watched it, it was hilarious. I lost it. It's about these old people working in an office, and they're just tired of it, and they take over the company, and it's a whole thing. It's hilarious. I highly recommend it if you've never seen it. Monty Python's Meaning of Life, the opening scene there. But there's a moment where one of the old guys says, "Put the kettle on."
I thought perhaps, now the tour is over, we could start trying.
Let's wait. Just until my research is finalized.
It definitely sounds like Dylan is ready to have kids. It seems like it's the next day now. Saturday the 14th. They look very young in this picture.
That tour was grueling, but we stole a moment in San Francisco.
Happy 40th birthday. To my darling Sunita, I love you more every year. Happy birthday.
You always spoil me on my birthday.
Definitely look a bit older here.
Which year was that? We look older.
I also like how everything's getting colored in, so you know where you've been already. Like it's, I mean, I like the symbolism of it too, but just as a game mechanic, it works very well too. That like his guitar's broken. I mean, I assume it's his since he's the musician. But I guess she could play guitar as well.
A clear sky. Perfect.
Show me one with a story, Leela auntie.
All right. Let's start with an easy one. This is Taurus, the bull. Look to the east. Can you find the star at the tip of one of the horns?
The east? One of the bright ones.
Okay, I think those are the horns.
Look down to find the star.
Got it.
That's Svaha. She was desperately in love with Agni, the god of fire. But his love was focused elsewhere.
That's sad. But I suppose at least she's a beautiful star now.
True.
Show me another, auntie.
Let's see. This time, I will show you a constellation in the west. It has 3 stars close together. Can you see it?
No, I can't. There are too many.
Don't give up so easily, Suni. This star's light has traveled so very long, just so you could see it. Would you want its journey to be wasted?
How long?
Thousands and thousands of years.
Fine, I'll look again.
Look for the brightest star over to the west.
She was talking about Agni, the fire god, and I just thought that was interesting because I know I just recently watched Avatar: The Last Airbender,
I see it.
and they have this thing called the Agni
Now,
Kai.
head straight up and there will be 3 stars in a row.
And it's part of the Fire Nation's like traditions. I just thought that was interesting. I didn't realize that's probably where it came
What
from.
is it called, Auntie?
Prajapati. One day, Prajapati was chasing one of his daughters. The gods saw and wanted to punish him. They called on Rudra, the god of storms and thunder, and asked him to punish Prajapati. He shot an arrow, which flew fine and true, and pierced Prajapati's waist. Those 3 stars you see are Rudra's arrow.
Whoa, how do you know these stories?
When I was your age, Baba took me out to show me how everything that seems to matter doesn't really matter. The stars show us how small we are.
Leela Auntie? Where did she go?
It's interesting how there's a whole lot there just about space and like why I love space so much. Because she's right, it does, like, you think about space and you look at space and it's just like it makes you feel so insignificant, but at the same time I also feel like, you know, we are here though. You know, like, we didn't have to be here, but we are. And there's something profound about that. Even though we are, you know, we are just specks on a little blue dot, you know, that's something profound about that. And it's also how, like, the sky, like, I'm pretty sure those 3 stars that they were talking about are also known as, like, Orion's belt. And, like, that's from Greek mythology, if I remember correctly. And it's just interesting how all the cultures around the world, we all share the same sky. And, you know, but everybody's kind of got their own stories to it. I could go on and on about it, but let's move
It's
on.
Dylan's move. He's always one step ahead.
Had I known we were going to do another one of these sitting
Is
things,
it time for dinner?
I would have said all that while I was in, but that's okay. I think that happened last time. It must just be, yeah, there must just be a creak on the floor.
He's in the kitchen.
This house has a very interesting layout. It's getting filled in a bit more. Go. It looks like we can walk across the rug now. Okay, the kitchen. Is it getting more filled in? Oh, is that just the radio? Channel 106. Okay, is this 106? Christmas time.
I'm so glad I persuaded him to get a tree for our first Christmas here.
Oh, wait, where are we now? So is this where we were? Like, 'cause that still seems like
What did I come out here for?
the front door. Or the back door. This is some very 70s wallpaper right here.
I'm so glad I persuaded him to get a tree for our first Christmas here.
Congratulations. Dylan and Sunita, congratulations on your wedding. All our best wishes. The orchestra.
So many good friends.
Congratulations on your new home. Okay, wait. Controls are a little weird. Okay, there we go. Sunny and Dylan, you're an inspiration to us all. We love you. Be happy always. Jenna and Clark.
It's all a bit of a blur. It didn't rain though, even though Jenna thought it should.
I thought it should rain on your wedding day. Certainly not Alanis Morissette. All our love on your wedding day. Remember, no Handel. Enjoy life together. Guillermo and Carol. Congratulations. Congratulations to my two favorite people. Enjoy your life together and many happy years in this flat. All my love. Carol? Emil? Carol? I don't know.
Errol didn't forget the
Errol.
rings, at least.
On your special day. Dearest Sunita and Dylan, our thoughts and prayers are with you both on your special day. Ma and Baba.
I wish they could have been here.
Oh, they couldn't make it for the wedding? That's sad. Oh, can't turn it off.
Sonny! Sonny, come look at this.
Where would you go if you could go back in time?
If it was possible, I'd stay just here and now. You smiled then, like you knew something. A marvelous secret. I'll set a place for Dylan. He'll be here soon.
Oh, is that why we open up the cabinet?
It's getting late. I'll make us a cup of tea before bed.
Gotta be some herbal tea. You don't want any caffeine before bed. Whoa, trippy.
I want to know all the stars, Leela Auntie.
We should be heading home now.
No, Auntie, just one more, please.
The 7 rishis.
I know, like life in the Mahabharata.
Precisely, Sunni. The rishis were the 7 sages who made the sun rise and warm us with its light.
What else did they do?
Well, first, the rishi married Kritika, the 7 sisters, and they all lived happily in the north sky. Come on, so look north.
I'm looking.
Can you see the 4 in a box?
Box. There we go. Like have the compass in the top left.
Oh, I see it. And 3 going up.
3 go. Oh, it's like
6, 7.
what we know as the Big Dipper.
What happened to them?
One day, the rishis prepared an offering to Agni, and he emerged from the flames. He instantly fell in love with the sisters.
But he couldn't be with them because they're married.
Exactly.
So what did he do?
He was tormented by his love for the Kritika and took to wandering. One day in the forest, he met Svaha, who loved him, although he didn't know it. She disguised herself as 6 of the 7 sisters.
Did it work? Did he love her forever?
Sadly, no. The Rishi thought their wives had been unfaithful and left them.
Nobody was happy.
Not every story can have a happy ending, Sunni. Not even for the gods.
Back in the closet. Put the tea.
Where are you, Dylan? Why are you never here? I need to know.
That's the radio. Of course you need to. We'll find Dylan. I really hope we do find Dylan. Be wows La Scala audiences. Dylan Appleby conquers New York. Appleby wows La Scala audience. Okay. Really hope he's at the end of this hallway.
It's Maria from the K-Nite.
I thought perhaps, now the tour is over.
Don't give up so easily, Sunni.
Where would you go? Sonny, do you think there could be another you and me?
You smiled though.
Sonny! Sonny, come look!
I want to know all the stars.
Where would you go?
Just until my research is finalized. I want to know all
Don't
the
give
stars.
up so easily.
Sonny, come look at
This
this!
star's light has traveled so very long, just so you could see it.
I will be there
Let's
soon.
do it.
Where would you go?
Have a
Just
key.
until my research is finalized. I want to know all the
Don't give
stars.
up so easily.
Sonny, come look at
This
this!
star's light has traveled so very long, just so you could see it.
I will be there
Let's do
soon.
it.
Remember, have a
Just
key.
until my research is finalized.
No, you just decided.
I don't want to talk about this. Not when you're like this.
Why did we always come second?
You didn't. You were pressuring me.
We always said, though.
Well, things changed.
Exactly. You changed, but you never told me.
So I knew there had to be a piano in the house. Long for Sunita. 1998. The music in this game is very good. I'll give him that for sure. Top of everything else, it's done well. Service of Thanksgiving. Remember with love, Dylan James Appleby. It's very close to my birthday. 1945. Obviously a very different year, but to 1999.
I must be reading this wrong. What's it saying?
So he wrote this music right before he passed. Concert pianist Dylan Appleby dead. World-class composer and concert pianist Dylan Appleby died in the early hours of yesterday morning. According to emergency services, he was involved in a car accident and died on arrival at St. Mary's Hospital. Known for his poetic compositions for piano, as well as vibrant and moving performances, Appleby was both popular with audiences and the classical establishment, winning him many awards. He leaves behind his wife, Sunita Appleby. No other casualties were involved in the incident. Tragically, his latest album is due to release this Friday, a tribute to his wife entitled Song for Sunita.
No, no, you can't be. I can still hear you playing. How did it happen? Why did you leave? Wasn't your career that would get put on hold?
I stopped touring. What did you want me to do?
I don't know, Dylan, but what I do counts.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't mean that. Dylan, wait! You always wanted us to slow down and start a family. I was happy to be just us and our careers. But I kept forgetting things.
Maybe you have like Alzheimer's or something? Some kind of dementia? Maybe she's not dead. Maybe this isn't purgatory. Maybe she's just very sick.
I got confused. I forgot myself. But then you were gone. And I forgot that too. I don't want to be alone and confused anymore, Dylan. We can be together now. Now, I remember.
Or maybe it's a little bit of all the above. At least we finally found Dylan. Claire Morwood and Chella Ramanan. You know, man. What a game. That was an emotional roller coaster. Such a short game. There's a lot kind of jammed in there. That was good. And Jolly Kuna Panini, Mason Scott Robinson. Very well done. The voice acting was excellent. The music was excellent. The gameplay was excellent. It was I mean, there's a lot of, I guess, kind of games like this out there that are just kind of like exploratory. Like, there's a game I really like called Marie's Room. It's out there. It's on Steam. It's a free game. Or like, it's Coming Home. It's very similar, like where you just kind of, explore a house and or explore a room, and you just kind of pick up objects and look at objects and get their story, and very story heavy driven games. But like this one had some very cool kind of mechanics to it that I really enjoyed. Kind of their use of color and the use of how they used music and going into a room and how it changed as you were exploring. It was just a very, very cool game. I really liked that. The way it kind of made you explore the world and explore the house. This is a beautiful, beautiful short little game. I'm gonna put a link to this game in the description. I mean, I can't imagine there's a whole lot left to explore if you haven't. If you've already watched this, you've already pretty much seen the game, I imagine. I don't know if there's any extras or anything. But anyways, I'm going to put a link in the description to this game. If you want to support Chilla and Claire and Threefold Games, you can. You can buy the game, and also you can donate a little extra. When I bought this game, I did donate a little extra, just, because I love supporting the little guys, so... yeah, there you go. Alright, I will be back next week with something else. I'm not completely sure what, but I've got some ideas. But you can always suggest more games in the comments. I'm always up for suggestions. If you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe, share with your friends if you enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye.